Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a lush green forest, there lived a little crow named Cody. Now, Cody was a happy little crow, or so you'd think. He spent his days playing with his friends, the squirrels, and his nights sleeping with his family in their cozy treetop home. Every time Cody looked into the clear water of the lake, he saw a crow with dull black feathers, and he couldn't help but wish he had something more, something to make him stand out from all the other crows. One day, while Cody was sitting on a branch by the lake, he noticed a group of swans swimming gracefully nearby. They were beautiful with their white feathers and graceful movements, and Cody couldn't help but sigh. "Oh, how I wish I could be like them," he said to himself. "If only I had white feathers, then everyone would admire me. I would be the most beautiful bird in the forest." And so Cody decided that he needed to find a way to change his black feathers to white. He thought, and he thought until finally he had an idea. He would simply paint his feathers white. "That's perfect," he said. "No one will know the difference." So Cody flew off to find some paint. Now, where a crow can find paint in a forest, I don't rightly know. But Cody was a resourceful fellow and soon returned with a small can of white paint. He sat down on a branch and carefully began to paint his feathers. He painted and painted until every inch of his black feathers was covered in white paint. Then, feeling very proud of himself, Cody flew to the lake to admire his reflection. "Wow," he said, "I look just like a swan." But as he stood there looking at his reflection, Cody noticed something strange. His white paint was starting to chip away, revealing his black feathers underneath. He tried to touch it up, but no matter how much paint he used, it just wouldn't stay on his feathers. Just then, one of the swans swam up to him and asked, "Why do you have paint all over your feathers?" Cody, startled, quickly tried to hide his face behind a leaf. I was just painting," he lied. The swan tilted its head and said, "Well, you don't really look like a swan. Swans have long, graceful necks and webbed feet for swimming. You have a big, strong beak and feet for running along the ground. And besides, I've never seen a swan that can fly backwards." Cody lowered his head. "But I wanted to look like you," he whispered. The swan swam closer and said, "Cody, why do you want to be like me? You are special just the way you are." "But you're white," Cody said. "You're beautiful. Everyone loves you. No one pays any attention to me." The swan looked at Cody for a moment. "Everyone loves us because we are ourselves," she said. "We don't try to be like anyone else. We are happy being swans. But if you try to be like us, people will only be confused. And you will never be happy because you are not a swan. You are a crow." Cody thought about this for a moment. He looked at his reflection in the lake and saw that his black feathers were beautiful. They shone in the sunlight and made him stand out from all the other birds. He could use his black feathers to camouflage himself in the dark forest, or to warn his friends of danger with a loud caw. And he could fly backwards, which was really helpful when he was playing tag with the squirrels. Just then, Cody's mother flew down to him and asked, "Why are you spending all day by the lake?" "Cody, we're supposed to be gathering food for the winter." "I'm sorry, Mom," Cody said. "I've been admiring the swans. I wish I could be like them." His mother looked at him for a moment. "Cody, you are like them. You are beautiful and special just the way you are." Then she took off and flew back to the other crows. As Cody watched her go, he realized that she was right. He didn't need to be a swan to be beautiful. He was a crow, and that was perfect. From that day on, Cody the Crow never tried to change himself again. He learned to appreciate his black feathers and all the things that made him unique. And whenever he saw the swans, he knew that they were beautiful, too, but in their own way. And that was enough. The end.